It is Saturday, July 20th. I have not showered or anything like that. I haven't got clean, I haven't got pretty, but at least I'm awake. That speaks more, that's better than yesterday. Good Lord, I crashed out. And I was awake at one point, and I was like, I better do the video while I'm awake. And I didn't do it, and then I woke up and I'm like, shit, it's like 11:30 at night. I've got half an hour till midnight to make this video. Luckily it was short enough that it got, it got posted in like 5 minutes. So I made it under midnight, and it's like, what, almost 7 p.m. now. I feel like I've been doing drugs on camera a lot recently, but I keep forgetting to take my great value Claritin, so it's like, while I'm thinking of it, I better do it. Even if I'm in the middle of making a video, it doesn't matter. So anyway, yes. Oh my god. So many days have almost been the day, but at least yesterday, it wouldn't necessarily been my fault. It would have been me sleeping through the video, but there again, I mean, I guess I should have made it as soon as I got home. Because I did end up staying until 3 o'clock yesterday, even though the day before I stayed till like, what was it, like 4:30-ish? But it's cool. And there was a couple of clips that I intended to include in yesterday's video, but because it got so late, well, I forgot about them, for one thing, because I was in a rush just to get the video together. So I'll add them in, here today. But yeah, after that, which you could tell, the struggle was real, and it was video 200. It was day 200 of this, year journey that we've taken. So 200 videos. I haven't missed one yet. 200 daily questions. Some of them just absolute fucking shit. I'm glad yesterday's was an absolute shit one so that I could get through it very quickly and, get it uploaded within half an hour to make sure I didn't miss a day. But, yeah. So now we're on day 01, or day 201, blah, blah, blah. But yes, after that I got it uploaded and then I fell asleep even more and was asleep for so many hours, but, the allergy thing hasn't quite, I've still got some shit in my lungs, but I don't think I'm coughing as much as I was coughing a couple days ago, especially after, all that rest and getting, that's what I really need. And last weekend, I didn't get very much rest because it was the, I almost said poltergeist. I guess it could have been a poltergeist, I don't know. The paranormal weekend with Mom and Sean here, doing the paranormal investigation. I still need to watch Gail's video. I haven't watched his version of events. I was like, I'm gonna watch it this weekend because it's like, I think his video was like an hour and a half long. Mine was like 45 minutes, something like that. But I was like, I'm gonna sit down and watch this when I actually got time to, I can watch the whole hour and a half thingy. Now I just need to stay awake so I can watch your video, Gail. Which I will do eventually. But speaking of that, I wonder if since I am kind of late in the day today, it's the 20th? Has he uploaded his video, his question today? There's the Alice in Wonderland tarot cards. No, he hasn't done today's question yet, so... Painting with Raven, sneak peek coming this fall to WoW Presents Plus, in case you wanted to know that. But he hasn't done his video, his question yet today. Maybe by the time I get this uploaded, who knows. But yes, anyway, day 20. So I should answer the question. That's the 19th. I barely remember that one. The 20th. What are you second guessing? What am I second guessing? like anything I do for work, a lot of times, I know I've said it. I know I've said it multiple times. Like when I'm going into something, sometimes instead of just doing a job, or especially like when I'm working mods, whenever I actually get a chance to work mods instead of run freight, it's like I have to think. I have to overthink, then I have to re-overthink. Sometimes that's like, it was like, what's the best way to start on this? Where should I start? Whatever, blah 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 blah. Sometimes running freight is the same fucking way, because it's like, should I move the pallet and work the pallet, or should I just throw everything in a cart and just take little a cart full at a time and go over and do that? And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like what's the best way to accomplish a task the most efficient way? And it's like, I don't know. I don't always know. So I second guess myself a lot at work. Because I'm like, am I doing this correctly? Should I be doing this a different way? Whatever, blah blah blah. I probably second guess myself a lot, just kind of in life, probably in some way, shape, or form. I feel like I feel like there's something I'm thinking of but not thinking of in certain ways. Second guessing. I think we all have like that inner saboteur that like your friends don't really like you, they find you annoying, they don't actually want to hang out with you, they're just doing it to, like you're like a charity case or whatever, like, they just invite you to feel bad, even if that's not the case, and a lot of times it's not. But I feel like everybody has that voice in their head, and whether they listen to it or not, it's kind of a completely different thing, that's my problem, is now it's like, I don't get to go to payday lunch anymore because, I work the second job for right now, the second seasonal part-time job. So it's like I don't get to go to lunch with people, But it's like, I guess you don't really know what people are thinking, so it's like, you can kind of second guess. I feel like a lot of people do that, though. I feel like that's just kind of a normal thing to do, like, my friends don't really like me, they don't really want to hang out with me, they just kind of, I have those thoughts in my head sometimes, even though it's, not true, but sometimes it's just, I don't know, you just wonder if people actually, like you or not. So, I guess you can second guess yourself in that. But like I said, I feel like from conversations, I've heard a lot of people say this, so it's like, I feel like this is a common thing that a lot of people actually go through. This is like an actual voice in their head that they hear, that they say to themselves, whether it's true or not, like I said. So I guess I second guess myself sometimes where my friends are concerned, but, even though I shouldn't, or maybe I should, who knows? Who knows? I don't really think so, but, I don't know. I probably second guess myself a lot, because it's like sometimes, like the other day, I don't think I even ended up telling that story, or did I? About the wasp nest that Peter and I were getting trash yesterday, Friday, and somebody pulled up and they're like, "Are you over the Parks and Rec?" And I was like, "Am I?" I was like, pop quizzes are not my thing, I guess. And I was like, yeah, like I guess I wasn't sure, because the way they worded their question, "Are you over all the Parks and Rec?" or there was something weird, like instead of just saying, "Do you work here?" like or are you part, or whatever, do you take care of the park? Are you like, I don't know. They asked the question in a weird way that my brain was just kind of like, what am I? I don't know. But he was saying something about there was a wasp nest. I guess a couple of kids got stung or whatever because it was up underneath the slide, and the lady was like, "Oh, I called And he's like, I don't know if they're just busy or what. And I was like, no one had told us. Like, I don't know if she called and left a message. I don't know if she called and talked to someone. Like, I don't know. Nobody had said anything to us about a wasp nest under the slide. I don't know. But they just happened to see us picking up the trash. So they, they stopped and asked. But it was like, I can't, like I said, I can't remember exactly how he worded the question. Like, it'd be like, oh, do you work here? I'd be like, yeah. But the way he worded the question, I guess I wasn't quite sure what he was asking. Sometimes with these questions, I second guess myself with these questions. I'm like, what are they asking? What are they looking for? What kind of answer? But I guess the answer is however you interpret it, whatever you interpret it to be, and how you would answer the question regularly. Excuse me. I've been coughing so much lately that, like, my sides have kind of started to hurt. So every time I cough, I'm like, ugh. That doesn't feel great, But at least, like, I haven't popped a rib out of place or whatever the fuck it was I did that one time. Oh my God, when I couldn't even sit without hurting. But I don't think that was coughing. Well, it might have been brought on because I've been having some kind of something, and I've been coughing all week long. And then I really think it was when I pulled that fucking... Because for some reason, every once in a while, they go through this fucking thing about keeping the doors shut for security reasons or whatever. And it's like, we're trying to pull pallets through. It's one night they had me work in dairy, and I pulled out this, like, it was a small pallet of eggs or whatever. And it's like, they had the fucking doors shut. So I was trying to, like, push the doors open and pull the pallet through real quick. And of course I didn't make it. The door shut on my fucking pallet before I got it through. So it's like, I was like jerked because my pallet got stuck in the fucking doors. Because that's fucking smart, to have the doors fucking shut when we're trying to pull fucking pallets through. But for security, okay, whatever. Like, isn't that why you have cameras? Like, if somebody does something, like, I don't know. It seems to me when associates are trying to pull pallets through a fucking door to leave it the fuck open, but whatever. That's just something they go through every once in a while. Not very often. So, but yeah, it just happened to be that one time when they had me working dairy. I was pulling this tiny ass pallet. Like I said, I'd been coughing all week, so I think my, my sides, I don't know if it was like a rib or a muscle that I pulled or whatever it was I pulled in my side, but oh my God. I think that pallet of eggs, like trying to pull that pallet of eggs, because I think I felt something weird right after that. After the fucking pallet got stuck in the fucking door because it had to be shut for fucking security reasons. Whatever. Which is exactly why it's fucking stupid to keep a fucking door closed when associates are trying to pull fucking pallets through it. But whatever. It's like you can't fling the doors open and rush it through, But whatever. But yeah, that fucking... Like, I couldn't even sit without being in pain. And it's like I could barely, like, I had to take, like, short breaths because, like, every time I breathed too much, it, like, expanded my side and it fucking hurt. And, like, I couldn't lay down. I couldn't, like, lay on it without being in pain. Like, no matter what I did, just existing, it was all pain. And it's like, oh my God, this is terrible. Ugh. But I guess that has nothing to do with how much I second guess myself. But... oh well. It's a tangent. You're used to them by now. Hopefully. We've been at this for 200 days. I think you might, even if we've only seen a couple of these daily questions, I think you might know by now. I get a little off topic sometimes. Just go wherever the winds take me, But yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, I second guess myself a lot in life. I'm not like Minxie, who's just like, the div A. She's the capital div A. Like, yep, I'm gonna lay here and sleep and wake up and eat and then go back to sleep. And then when you're trying to get up to do something, that's when I'm gonna get on your lap and want to snuggle. never second guesses a single decision in her entire fucking life. You know, but whatever. Oh, but yes. Anyway, I was about to forget those clips that I told you I was going to put in. Anyway, so I'll slip them in. Hey, baby. Here at the end, you know, because I should probably go to my messenger and download them real quick first. But anyway, yep, that's that, you know, second guess. Truth hurts, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna slip those in, and I'll see you for what I see you. What I really want to know is, who here was Batman, and how many times did he use the grappling hook? We got some like Frankenstein-like bolts around here too.